If you know me, you know I love Breath of the Wild, so when Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity was announced, I was like, yeah, of course I'm going to play this. And now that the demo's been released, I want to play that too. And actually, we're going to be speedrunning through the demo today. It's a pretty short demo, so it shouldn't take too much time, but we will be skipping past all the story stuff, so don't worry about spoilers. Obviously, it's a speedrun, so it's just going to be skipping it. But I'm excited because I love The Legend of Zelda, and I think this gameplay is actually really fun, so let's just get into the speedrun. So this is going to be on easy because it's a speedrun, so we want it to be fast. As soon as we hit confirm, we're going to be starting the time. Alright, let's go with this. Let's see how fast we can beat Hyrule Warriors, or at least the demo. We've been on this black screen for a while. Oh, there we go. Okay, first step, we're just going to be skipping all these different cutscenes because, you know, we don't want to see them. Now, the funny thing about this first area is this is supposed to be where they're teaching you how to do the combat. You can just kind of run past it. None of these guys are actually guys that you have to kill, so we kind of just go right through them, and, you know, they can't really do too much about it. We're just trying to go to the next cutscene. In general, for this game, it seems like the people that you do have to kill are the more bigger boss guys. For this, basically, I memorized where all these different people are going to spawn, so I'm just going straight to where they are going to be, so, you know, I can just kill them right away. There are all these small fries. We don't really care about them at all. Let's be honest. The strategy is to just get this guy into where you can break his shield. So like here we can get a flurry rush, get a ton of damage, and then do a weak point smash, which basically one-shots him, or not even basically, it just one-shots him. And then we're gonna just go on to the next people. Now here, before the big guy will show up, we do have to kill a bunch of these people. He's a little bit different of a guy, but you know, pretty much the same. They're all villains. Can you try to hit me? God, please attack me. Please. Hello. Okay, finally. All right, this guy was being a very stubborn man. He just wasted me like 10 seconds. That was just rude. Now right here is we're going into the cutscene. After that cutscene, we get both our girl Impa and we get a robot. And she's like, oh, we have to carve our way out of here. But no, we're just gonna run. Look, the ground soldiers can deal with all these people. I have to go for the bigger fries. These people are not that difficult. I'm pretty sure just these random soldiers are going to be able to do some stuff to them. And you know, if they're not, they can just die. They're not the ones that are going to have to save Hyrule. And now we got another group of people that we just have to murder. We also got our different slates that we can use. So like the bomb can be very useful. One thing I actually really like about this game, they made all the different abilities unique for each character. So each character can use the abilities, but they have it in a slightly different way. All right, taking out another baddie, and now we're kind of just waiting. I'm gonna run towards the area of where we're gonna wanna be, but we're basically waiting until Impa will be like, hey, switch over to me, because you can't switch over to her before the game lets you. All right, Impa, just let me have the ability. You can do it. I know. Oh, okay. And now she's like, there's a fearsome monster, let me take care of it. But I think it's a better idea just to ignore it. You know, we're trying to go capture some outposts. I don't care about some random whiz robe. I really enjoy Impa's combat in this game. I think it's really cool. I think all the combat they did for like all the different people is really cool. And I'm just waiting for the big guy to show up. You don't have to kill all these people usually, just like a lot of them. And then there you are, bud. I use an attack, please. And then we can take this big boy out. Impa has a nice little finishing move, and then we're just going to switch back to our boy Link and make sure he's set up in position of where we're going to need to be next. All that's left with this battle is 3 more kills, and you know, we should be good. There's another fire whiz robe. I just don't really care. And now, you know, it kind of just gives us a nice little cutscene where we can just kind of run. Where did all those guys go? I don't know. Maybe Impa took care of them, but it kind of just left, I mean, it's a night. I guess I'll go see what they have up here, you know? People are talking or something. I have no idea what they're doing. It's not really my problem. I actually just lost some time of having to let my cat in my room. That was kind of sad. What they did with the main menu, I actually really like. It's really cool. I really enjoy it. This is actually going to be our last area where we can get stuff done. Unfortunately, the demo is only 2 levels long. It is just a demo. It's just supposed to give you a broad overview. That's all it is, and I'm okay with that. Now we got a loading screen, so that's fun. So we get another mission. We're just escorting Zelda to somewhere, and then we get ambushed. And for this one, you kind of have to take care of these guys somewhat, but it doesn't seem like completely. You basically just have to take care of them enough to where Zelda can keep going, because at this point, she's not going to fight back. Eventually she does though, and you know, that's what everyone kind of wants to see anyways. But we're kind of just trying to get Zelda to advance, you know. She's scared, I guess. Come on, Zelda, what are you doing, please? She really doesn't want to move, Jesus. It introduces magnesis and stuff like that, but I don't really know if we want to use that, because instead, we can just use bombs. I really like this bombs power up. It just kind of takes care of all the people at once for you. So we're kind of just going through, taking care of all the different people. I really like Impa's fighting style, but at the same time, I feel like Link's fighting style takes out more people at once. So that's the reason that I'm deciding to use it. I just realized everyone is like way ahead of me. That wasn't the best thing that I was doing, but you know, I was protecting the base. I was caring about the people in the back, you know. I feel like flurry rushes are so hard to get in this game for no reason. It just feels like you should get some of them and then you just don't. We can finally move on once again. Hopefully Zelda can get to her area, and this is where the combat's really gonna get good once we get right here. Come on, Zelda, you can make it. Run a little bit faster. All right, now a Guardian just decides to show up and wreck our stuff. So we kind of just have to wait for a cutscene. Should be coming anytime. Come on, Zelda. Just me and my girl, you know, going out on a date. just chilling. We're gonna try to take care of these enemies before they can even attack Zelda, so she just doesn't have to stop running. The second strand type game is what they call this. Oh god, I just used my power attack on accident. Oh, and it went into a cutscene. Okay, that was weird. Is it gonna continue? Okay. Anyway, what we're gonna want to do now, we're basically gonna want to send Impa to a different point. We're gonna want to send her over here. So this way, right when we get done with this little area, we can get to the next area with Impa, because you can just switch characters very easily. Like I said, we just run past all the enemies. Look, they are not that important, okay? They're just random people. Look, it's another Wizrobe, whatever. I don't even know him. It's kind of sad that I used my A and my powerful attack because I could have used it for this mission. So that's going to be a little bit of a time loss. With that, we're able to activate one of these Guardians, so we'll attack the other Guardian. And we basically just slice it with our sword, and for some reason that makes it work. So it goes, fires a shot on this other Guardian, and now we have to switch to Impa so she can do her thing as well. So she's already over here, she's already right by the place that she needs to be, and we can kind of just get her to go be way faster. And now it gives us a new ability to go ahead and use stasis on this, so we can do that, kind of just repeatedly attack him, break his shield, and then go off our same like spamming attacks. And then Impa has her stylish finish, you know, she looking good as hell, and we can take him out with yet another Guardian. But actually with this one, we activate the Guardian, but then we have to get a different character to go ahead and move the Guardian over. So we're gonna go ahead and get Link right here because the Guardian's right by him, and then we can get him to come and lead the Guardian over to the place where we need him to be so we can shoot him one more time. There we go. Now we can get another shot on him, and all we have to do is just a tiny bit more damage on him. So it's time to kill. He takes a bit to finally kill for real, but eventually he'll be there. There we go. Perfect. Let me get out of that so I can just kill him. And we take him out with our nice little fancy swing, which I actually haven't seen Link do that before, and he actually has a really cool one. And we're gonna end time there, which we just missed the sub 20. That's kind of sad. I'm not the best at this game. This obviously isn't the most optimized speedrun in the world. There definitely are time saves that can be made, but for a day 2 speedrun, I thought it was pretty good. I just like using these videos to test out the speedrunning capabilities of these different games. I think this one might be pretty interesting, depending on how they do it. The combat might definitely get repetitive if you do the full game speedrun, but I feel like if they keep the bosses interesting, if there are a bunch of different ways to beat them, this game could be a pretty good speedrunning game. But we're gonna have to wait and see when the full game gets released. So once you're done with that part, it opens up the whole game. But of course, we can't actually play these. It says this is the end of the demo version. So for now, this is all we have. Any of these places you just can't go to. Still made for a pretty cool speedrun, and I'm happy I did it. When the full game comes out, I'm not sure if I'm going to speedrun it. It might get long and repetitive, but if enough of you guys in the comments want to see it, let me know, and I definitely will. But either way, I'm very excited for this game to come out fully very soon, and I'm definitely going to play through it all. But if you enjoyed this video, I do plenty of speedrunning content on my channel, so maybe check out my other videos and subscribe. It's free, and you can always unsubscribe, and I really appreciate it. Also, leave a like on the video because it helps with the YouTube algorithm, and, you know, I'd also appreciate that. But enough chilling. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you next time.